So if you were like me, I was honestly so confused of how or where to begin with learning how to track my macros. I always saw everyone do it. It looked so easy to them, and every time I would watch a video or countless videos, I still could not understand how to count macros. So today I'm going to show you the most simple way to count your macros. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jennifer Altman. I've been a Nesta certified fitness trainer since 2013. Today I'm gonna teach you how to track your macros. Okay, first things first, we need to download the app myfitnesspal, but don't download it right now because you're watching this video. You can download it after. Watch this video and then download it. So this app can get really complex, but I'm gonna show you the easiest way to use this app. Okay, I'm gonna start a screen record right here, so that way I can go through everything, so that way you get very familiar with this app. Okay, first you'll come to a dashboard. I already logged in a lot of my foods for today. You'll see on the bottom of the screen, there is a diary icon. So you're gonna click that. It's gonna come to today's date. It will have a few sections for like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So here is where you're gonna be logging in your food. So it's really easy. You can just tap add food, and then in the search bar you can search for whatever food you're cooking. You can search for fruits, vegetables, items you find in the store, and whatnot. So you're going to simply go through that and add it into that meal. For example, my first meal, I don't normally eat breakfast, but I always put this meal in the breakfast column just to separate my meals, if you want to say that. I intermittent fast, so I just like to keep everything organized the way regular meals are, I guess. I don't know. So for my first meal, I had 2 scoops of coconut ice cream, 1UP Nutrition protein powder, a scoop of collagen, Light and Fit toasted coconut Greek yogurt, and blueberries. And then for my lunch, I had 2 chicken sausages, 1 egg, protein pasta, green goddess dressing, and I also had lettuce on top of that. But I personally don't like to track veggies because they're so low in calories. It's just like a step I just would rather not take. So I typically don't add veggies, but I do eat a lot of them. Looking at this, I do eat my veggies, I promise you. And then for my dinner, I had a Barbell's protein bar along with an apple. And then moving down, I actually had this snack. It was gluten-free whole grain bread with a tablespoon of butter with my dinner, but I just added it as a snack. But this is all the meals that I ate today. So when you go in the bottom right where it says more and you click nutrition, so at the top, calories, nutrients, or macros. I personally like looking at nutrients. So here you can see my protein was 153 grams, my carbohydrates was 138, and then my fat was 42. I typically don't care about the other ones. Maybe I should though. It's a lot of saturated fat. Oh no. Sodium? See, I'm doing good on sodium. I don't care for salt though, that's why. Oh my gosh, I'm low on vitamin A. Okay, I need to work on that. It's okay, okay. To get to this point, why does it say that my goal was that amount of protein, you may ask? So we're gonna go back, we're gonna tap the tab goals. I had my starting weight at 170. Yes, I've lost a lot of weight. And then my current weight, I would say around 130 pounds, to be honest. My goal weight is 120. That was my goal when I was 170. But throughout the years, I've realized muscle weighs way more than fat, and I'm still stuck in my 130s, but I'm okay with that. We're gonna go to nutrition goals and click calories, carbs, proteins, and fat goals. So we're gonna tap on carbohydrates, and here you can adjust your percentages of your protein, fats, and carbohydrates. I always get asked when people look up macro calculators and they give them a specific percentage, you can adjust that. Me personally, I don't eat that many carbs, I would say. I feel like 150 grams of carbs is like pretty average for me. I like protein and fats. I would rather have more grams in that than carbohydrates. So you can adjust all of them. Okay, so on the note of finding your goal macros, I'm going to leave a goal macro calculator down in my description. That way you can use it. Just be aware you can adjust your macros through the myfitnesspal app. Okay, next, you're going to want to purchase a food scale. You don't have to track every little thing. A lot of foods are honestly really easy. For example, packaged food like protein bars and single serving packaged foods are pretty easy to track. But if you come down to needing to track, for example, pasta, your protein sources, having a food scale helps so much. Okay, so for example, here on the screen, I'm measuring out my protein pasta. I first turn on the scale. I'll place the box of the pasta on it. I'll hit the cancel button so that way it will start from 0. Whatever I take out of the box, it's gonna go into a negative number. And I'm trying to reach the grams of a serving size. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until it says negative 56 grams. So that way I know that is 1 serving of protein pasta. So you can change the metrics on the food scale. I typically use grams, for example, the protein pasta, or if I have a bag of chips. You can always see what would be an easier metric from the nutrition facts on the back. It will say a serving size is this much, and I'll have it in parentheses 48 grams, for example. If I'm having chips, I'll grab a plate and put it on the food scale, hit 0 so it cancels out. I will start adding chips or whatever snack I want onto the food scale and go up until it reaches 1 serving. I always suggest with protein like grilled chicken, ground turkey, I typically use ounces when I'm measuring out my protein. Okay, the last tip I have for you guys is to honestly practice this. It took me a while to get this down, but from experience, that's why I always suggest focusing more on your protein goal rather than the carbohydrates or fats, because honestly, every day my carbohydrates and my fats vary. It really depends on what type of foods I'm craving that day. But protein always stays the same, so I always just focus on hitting my protein, tracking my protein, and kind of filling in with carbohydrates and fats. Okay, so I hope this video helped you if you're brand new to counting macros. I know I wish I found a simple video when I first started counting my macros, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, peace.